Hey, how's it going guys, and welcome back to the channel. Are you interested in installing some rim locks to your motorcycle? If yes, then stick around, that I'll show to you the step-by-step. Here I'm using a TYRE 300L, but even if you have a different motorcycle, this video is going to be a good guidance to you. Let's get started. The first step is going to be to remove the wheels out of your motorcycle. And if you have a TYRE 300L, I have a few videos here on the channel and you can also check it out. Then you need to remove the tires off the rim. So now let's get the tube tape off your wheel, like this, and do it for both wheels. Before we start with the installation, you need to choose the correct size of rim lock. And the size is going to be defined usually in inches. So on this one here, that is the smaller one that goes on my front wheel, I can see that it is written here 1.6 inches. While on the larger one, I have 2.15 inches. So let's take a look how we can check for your motorcycle and make sure that you buy the correct size. Here you can see my rear wheel. And when I measure the distance between the inner walls, so right here at the center, not at the lip, at the edge in here, but at the center, I have in here, well, approximately 2.15 inches, and that's going to be in millimeters, about 54 point something millimeters. So that's exactly matching the 2.15 with this size. So that's how you define the size for it. And here now I have my front wheel, so let's check the same. It comes in at 1.55 inches. So once again, it is matching. Here I have 1.6, but it's approximately what I'm doing here. 1.5545 inches and 1.6. And this in millimeters would be about 39.5 or 40 millimeters. If you have a TYRE 300L, it's going to be a breeze in here, and that's not only for the TYRE 300L, it's just any wheel that has a rubber plug for the rim lock. Then you're going to remove this rubber plug. Let me show it to you. So here it is, the rubber plug. All you have to do is pull it out from the opposite side, and now you get yourself the hole necessary for the rim lock. If your wheel doesn't have this hole, then you need to drill one yourself. So let me just give you here some ideas of the dimension. And this dimension, you want to take the least amount of material as possible. So you want to have a diameter which is just enough to fit the stem of the rim lock. So this rim lock has a stem or a shaft with approximately 7.8 millimeters, and that in inches is about 0.3 inches. Some additional tips if you're going to drill: make sure that you look at where the spoke ends are, and you want to find here a distance between the spoke, where is the largest distance. In this case, for the TYRE 300L, they're all equally spaced, but on some models you're going to have two spokes closer together and then you have a bigger gap, two spokes close together and then a bigger gap. So take the bigger gap to do that. You want to make sure that it is centralized, take the least amount of material necessary, and you want to have it more or less at opposite directions. So here I have one hole is in here, and the next one is pretty much on the opposite side. It's just a little bit offset, but don't do it one beside each other. Here's I have one hole for the valve stem of the tube, and then on the opposite side is where I put here my my rim lock. So to install the rim lock itself is very straightforward. You just insert it from the inside, and then you take this locking nut that goes first, and then you have the nut and screw it in. Now let's put the tube protective tape around once again. And as you can see it in here, it goes really centered and on top of the rim lock, like this. When you install rim locks, you will add additional weight to your wheels. So that means that you need to rebalance your wheel with your tires when everything is mounted. So if you don't know how to do that, I have a video here on the channel showing how to balance the wheel at home. Take a look on that video. And if you're curious about the weight that you're going to add to your wheels, so here's for the front wheel, 43 grams. And here's for the rear wheel, 74 grams. And of course, before balancing the wheel, you need to install the tires. If you don't know how to install the tires, I also have a dedicated video here on the channel. If you like this video, also check out the next one that is here on the screen. Bye bye.